Shorty don't believe me, they call me tonight, and I show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic stick. I'm a freak to the core. Get at those once, you gon' want some.
What's up? I'm probably going to delete the video, so I don't want to play that too long. Probably delete it anyway. What's going on? I really had no desire to go live here, but I'm just chilling, so I thought I would. Still not feeling too well, but having a good day, obviously. My promo guy is not going to be around, but we'll get as many people in here as we can. Just want to go over a couple things again. What's up, Roger? Kelly? Nate? Wog? Lodak? You name it. Okay. Obviously, when you get hot, and I got more people hitting me up, etc. So I want everybody to be a little bit careful here. Echo? Shouldn't have that, so hopefully that quits. I haven't had any issues. So I wanted to go over let's look at today's rally. As I was talking about a triangle last time I was live. What's up, Stevens? Jay Stevens? Robert? Lewis? I talked about maybe doing a triangle here for the fourth wave and then having another wave up. We did get that. So up there at 81.50 or so, I said you could take a little bit off here if you wanted. Didn't really have a sell signal, which I'll show you. What's up, Dennis? Trent? So, but I want everybody to somewhat still be careful because if you go out and look at the 4 hour, which is normally what I do, you can see this chart. I mean, the 1-2 here took, what? This is December 24th. I mean, that was a long period for a wave 2. So, wave 4's got to take a little bit more time. So, I'm afraid that this wave 4 maybe hasn't started. So if you follow me here, this is back to the count that I kind of had before, where we kind of going to move everything over. Which could have mean we just made the wave 3 top. So I guess I want to make sure everyone's aware of that, where we might go into quite a few days here where we just maybe mouse around here. So I've been on fire, but I want everybody to be careful because this thing could take a while. Let's just say it mouse around, it could get deeper. I mean, previous fourth wave of support, we've been strong, so it could be a flat or a triangle. But that means 6,800 is back to support where we just was, where I had the last buy signal. So so I guess keep that in mind, and then we'd have another run still higher. So if we look at that, that looks a lot better. Because then that way, the wave 4 would at least look a little bit better. So I don't know. I don't want to get too cute here with these labels because, shorts are still, let's look at the shorts, 4 hour. I mean, shorts are still here, as I said earlier, really just not even a 50% retracement. The green is along, it's not even a 50% rally. This is still sitting here kind of neutral, so there's still plenty of power here to get this thing headed. You can call me Meg, thanks for the subscribe. So, there's power still to push this thing higher. It's just how we're going to do it. So I know when I get on fire, then everybody thinks I'm going to catch everything perfectly. I just want to make everyone aware that there's lots of ways this thing can go now. I mean, we could have the 7,600 could be support, and we keep working higher now. Things could subdivide. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of ways we can take this thing. If you look at Bitcoin USDT, same chart I had earlier, you can see here 44.03 on the technometer. So that's dead neutral. So you would think that, again, there's more upside. What's up, Pity the Fool? Then if we go to the 5 minute, let's see what's happening on volume here. What's up, FOM 02? Now, there could be still a lot of FOMO coming, so, you know, you could lighten up a little bit here, but still, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people got left out. They sold 5,800, they sold 6,400, etc. I mean, now to get a pullback to there is like not going to happen, I don't think. Sell order of 400 Litecoin at 90 was good. I sold a little bit of Litecoin up there that I think I got filled on everything. I did a little bit of scalping for a few people, but not much. Because again, I don't want to miss the rally. So Bitcoin USDT, 5 minute price, 5 minute volume. Volume's been in a huge sell-off. When it lets up, prices ignite. So we're still, you know, I don't like that it's not getting to newer highs quick, but it's got a lot of ground to make up. So I'm not really concerned there. That keeps the technometer neutral. Thanks, Kawika Hunt. Usually Nick and I are here. We've got a better setup behind me. Nick was busy today, so probably tomorrow night at 6:30 we'll be here. If you look at some of our old videos, you'll see setup for Nick and I. I just want to jump on here again. Bitcoin USD 5 minute chart loading. There's price again, volume, going to load in a second. Again there you can see everything's moving in lockstep except the blue little divergences I showed, which gave me the buy signals we had in the past at 52.50 and 6,000. But we went to new highs here, so really, again, nothing glaring. Nothing saying that we could have a top. This is Bitcoin USD on the daily. Technometer is 50, overbought. That's the only fly in the ointment. But I don't think it means that much here. And again, with the shorts and the longs the way it is, it looks like, you know, there's still not even FOMO to get in. There's still people that needs to cover shorts and people that need to get long. So the higher we're up here, I know I can sense that people are worried that this is a move to 10, 11, 12,000. So dead rabbits, I don't know what to think about the Binance. I mean, I try to stay out of fundamental news, crap like that, so I don't know what to think of that. So I don't know. I don't know. If there'll be volatility upside, downside, I don't know. Can't comment. So, again, anybody new? I did kind of change. I mean, my earlier count, which is on my Twitter. Let's go to that real quick. I don't want to flip on everybody, but you got to be aware that up here a lot of shit can change. I mean, this was a count I tweeted before. This is what I was looking at earlier when I did the video earlier today. So that would be support around 7,600 just to make it look right. So we can mouse around still tonight. Come down and do that 7,600. Take out this low we just made around 7,700. And then just keep working higher. That's definitely a possibility. Or the chart that I kind of used before, where we need a longer drawn out wave 4 and support would be 6,800. I mean, that's a quick 1,000 down, so that's why up here with the big movements it's not easy. So what's up, Dustin? Always 2 dislikes. I'm not even paying attention to that. We would know who that is, I would think. So again, I think higher, but this count probably makes me, I guess I'm leaning after the action here maybe is that I'm going to sit on my hands a little bit and see if we can mouse around here and get a better buy signal in a few days. Again, and the Litecoin halving, I don't know. I mean, Litecoin's been, Ethereum and these have been acting shitty here. I thought on the wave 5 that they would act better. So maybe again, since they're not, we're doing a wave 4. And then they'll act better on this wave 5. I'm sure on the wave 5 not being very strong, but that could change. Again, this could just take many more days. It could turn into a triangle. Corrections are hard to trade on Elliott wave. So again, the takeaway is just I think short still got to cover, long still got to get long. We're doing maybe still a 4th wave, so 7,600 could be support. If not, could fall clear down to 6,800. And then still another further rally. And if we get a 6,800, I'm probably going to get a buy signal on the volume, because I would have to think probably this will start moving around and giving me something to look at, especially the Bitcoin USDT chart, because this is the one acting funkier. I don't really fill gaps either. I don't know what gap you're talking about. I know there's gaps on the CME futures, but I told that guy he was wrong. But that was at 6,300, I think. Yeah, that was that gap, I think. Yeah, CME gap. I don't think that means anything. That's not like an S&P gap where there's big volume coming in. The CME, I think, really was just catching up to the trade. I don't think that means anything. What's up, Power to Achieve? What up, Miss Archie? Yeah, so I don't care about the gap. And I told the guy it wasn't an exhaustion gap, it probably was a breakaway gap, and it was a breakaway gap, where we left everybody in the dust. And back there, 6,000, I did the video, a week ago Thursday. I mean, I was kind of itching to be extremely bullish. I didn't want to get too stupid on YouTube. I think everyone that knows me knows that I was pretty bullish that day. What's up, Javi? Right, James B., you're right. I mean, gaps can't mean much in a 24/7. CME was just catching up, and the CME is not running the show. I mean, not like the S&P futures or something where they, where the tail's wagging the dog. So I don't think it's the same thing here. What's up, Jack? There might be some Lambos and Hubbies soon. Get this bull market started. So again, guys, we're just going to look for these blue divergences that I've had in the past. I mean, if everybody's like, where would you buy, whatever. I mean, now we're just throwing out Elliott wave, whatever. And I'm not, I'm a Wyckoff person. So I can't give another buy until volume gives me something. And anybody knew, I don't want to keep harping on it, but this is the chart after the lows. So those are the buys we've had on the way up. So if I get another buy here, I'd be comfortable giving it out, but we're not going to get that at 7,600 tonight or tomorrow. Not going to happen. If this is a wave 4, because really, guys, it looks like we could have just completed this big 3 wide here. So if we did that, I mean, it's 1, 2, that's a huge 3, and that's a huge expanded 3. I saw some people calling it quitting way earlier. So again, that's why, maybe we're all counting it wrong, even though I've been the most bullish and the most correct. So if you get back from it, PCG clients, I've done a few trades for some people that got bigger accounts and stupid aggressive, but I'm not doing anything for real still because I could get another buy signal here. I don't have a sell. Shorts are still heavy. BAT's still coming. Fidelity's still coming. TD Ameritrade's coming. What up, Chris? So I don't know. I mean, maybe we're going to make a top up here and have months of down, but I can't feel that yet. I mentioned before, the only thing I really have a problem with is Litecoin, Ethereum, and some of these Neo, Ripple. I mean, they're not acting very well. And I haven't traded cryptos except for a couple of years, so I don't really know what to think of that. Can't go back in time hardly, and I can't figure that out. So I really thought we'd do a longer wave 4. I'm showing it going here even really quick, but should a wave 4 could obviously, as you see over here, a wave 4 could work out for a couple months. So maybe we go sideways here between 7 and 8,000. And we'll trade the crap out of that. And then we start a wave 5 where maybe the alts lead that. So that's definitely a possibility. So 6,800 to 8,200 for a couple months, and then ignite to 10, 11, 12,000. So I haven't looked at the Atom chart. I'll have to look at that overnight. And if Bitcoin goes sideways, as Kelly says there, I mean, yeah, maybe the alts will come on. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that. Bitfinex is claiming they got the billion in the private sale. That's a pretty good look for them. Sideways here would cool everybody off. So it's kind of why I wanted to go live, because like I said, I've been on fire and I don't want people, my last chart, 7,600, was kind of a buy. I have a hard time telling people to buy 7,600 when we've had all these buys over the last 6 months at way lower. So you're right, Eric. I mean, after, so do we wait till the Bitcoin puts in this wave 5 and then we buy the alts? So we're going to get a chance for that. I don't really trade leverage, so go over to BitMEX, I guess. I think enough people can't trade it well enough. Using leverage is probably a recipe for disaster. Bitcoin dominance chart, I don't know. I'm sure there is one. The trading view, I don't ever look at it. I look at it when somebody posts it. I'm sure there's one in here. Let me see. Yeah, that's not going to work. Jack, I'll have to look into that. I know there is one. I've seen it posted. Obviously, I don't pay a lot of attention to it. But I thought it was around 59 and change or something. So maybe it's 60 now. That's the biggest, biggest number going back to November last year, maybe before the last decline. On crypto compare, Sammer? I mean, yeah, I guess I would think it's got to top out here, and these alts have got to act better. But so far, 60.4 according to CMC. Wow. And I think, somewhere here probably people are sure going to sell alts and chase the Bitcoin. So I could go still a little bit higher here. Bitcoin back to 7,900. Unbelievable. Selling comes in and doesn't knock it down hardly at all. Anybody in our Patreon knows we picked up a quick 20 plus Patreons in the last 48 hours or so. So shout out to everybody over there. We're going to have fun over there in this bull market. Patreon just allows you to get a little closer to Nick and I. Questions hopefully answered quickly. More buys and sells, some stock trades, etc. And definitely a good group over there. And a lot of knowledge from everybody over there, so for real. Nick does fundamentals, talks a little bit about different recommendations, gives some trades on smaller caps, which I do not do. Swiping right on tender to a BTC profile. That might work. What up, Cameron? All right, Patreon member. That'll get you a wrench. 002. Everybody's got so many different damn names on Twitter and Patreon and YouTube. It's hard to keep track of everybody. Yeah, Nick's busy. He had to take some tests or something. And he said he was going to be burnt out, so I told him I'd hold it down again. So again, guys, it's incredible. The shorts are still at a pretty high level here with 8,200 Bitcoin. So they've got a problem. Bitcoin bulls are back. 40 days of uptrend erases nearly 8 months of bear market. If you're a bear, you've been annihilated here. So same error. There's a wrench. So I guess I don't really have much else to show here. I'm not going to go through many charts. I'm beat, tired. Got to go out and do some business tonight. So I guess the only takeaway I think now is maybe we just need to cool this thing off for a minute. Here's Litecoin USD. Could not get through the 94, 96 level. Litecoin BTC I'll look at, but I really don't trade off these things. Litecoin Bitcoin. I mean, that chart to me would look like we're putting in some type of low. We're back here at probably a previous support area. So I would think Litecoin could start acting better, but not going to put much faith in that. Bad, I've talked about, still not doing much. There it is, kind of starting to short-term break down. BNB, well, rumors of, there's some rumors of, I'm not going to bring it up, but I think there's some rumors out there on BNB. Maybe everybody knows it, I don't know. The $10 Patreon just gets you a few charts, a few things updated. It's not going to get you very much. I'll try to post, excuse me. Dang, I got a bad cough. The $10 is just going to give you a few charts posted on when I'm really sure on something. So a little bit helpful, but not that much. I am fighting a hell of a cold. I got a drink here, but it's not working. With the $30 gets you everything. Again, crypto gets you a lot of my stock trades, TLT, etc. Don't die live on YouTube. I hear that. And then what else? Decred still not doing anything. 28.83, I mean, is back at the high on Decred. EOS 554 still, again, not doing much. ICX. These charts don't look bad, but they're just setting. KMD. They probably bought Bitcoin with the tether sell. It might be pumping BNB. I mean, I don't know. I don't. All those rumors of exchanges and things, I try to stay out of that. Appreciate it, Chad. I have been doing quite a bit, no doubt. That's why I'm sick. The BNB scoop. There's something about eBay maybe in a eBay payment solution. I don't know. Yeah, there you are. Jack mentioning it. So I didn't know whether that was something to talk about or not. Getting too hot in here. So I don't know if that's, I mean, the BNB is definitely acting much better here. So Matic BTC. Yeah, that'd be a big deal for BNB. And it is acting better. So there's Matic BTC, rock and roll. We might have looked at that the other night, or a chart like that came off the lows on some good volume. So that might be I know my wife's going to give me shit with my cough, so she's not here to take care of me. I would think any coin that looks that good can still go higher, especially against Bitcoin. So Bitcoin back to 7,900. Yeah, BNB USDT, I mean, right back near the highs. So volume of Binance isn't anything huge, so it looks just like maybe that is the news. It's not well known by everybody. Right, she might put me on timeout, and there she is. Ethereum back to 198. That one's trying to hold here. Let's go back to 15-minute. Interesting. GBTC, I think that's still higher, but I'd have to wait a little bit here. I mean, it's had a big run. Stock market down 600 today. I went through this before. I'm probably not going to, I won't spend any time on it. I mean, TLT, we're long bonds. I'm long precious metals. They're turning up. I did take a few small losses on a couple stocks today for pro traders. Shopify got hurt, but I still love that one. Ulta, ULTA, I still like here at some point. but the stock market could work a little bit lower on the China news. Some of these other coins, Flexicoin and some of them, I'm going to let Nick take care of tomorrow night. That's more of his wheelhouse, so I'm not going to answer many different questions like that, because I don't want to just throw ideas out without some meaning behind them and some study. Deepak, I might have missed a yes. I'm over here coughing and choking. Yeah, I think Shopify will give me a buy here at some point. God, I am not good. Hold on, guys. I think I'm getting worse. So Shopify might give us a buy. I got some water here. It's not helping. So I'm going to call it quits, guys. 79.40 Bitcoin. Let's bring that chart back up. No, Nick's not here. Nick had to take some tests, and I think he just said, I think he's out with his dad for his birthday now. So got the night off. So again, guys, I'll try to give any updates if I get them, but I think for now we're still headed higher, but there still could be some downside here. So I'm going to watch them. So I'll be back maybe tomorrow morning or something. Catch everybody later.
LearnCrypto.io is the pathway to your understanding of cryptocurrencies. At our website, you can learn about the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard E. Wyckoff, purchase our cryptocurrencies and Wyckoff trading course, and read our daily updated blog. You can also find the link to our YouTube channel, where you will get technical analysis and fundamental research about cryptocurrencies on the daily. If you are too busy with family, retirement, work, or all of the above, then just click our Crypto PCG link and allow us to manage your cryptocurrency portfolio for you. You give us trading APIs so we can enter orders and manage your portfolio, but cannot withdraw or transfer any of your coins or funds. We manage clients' portfolios for a respectable 3% annual fee, which is billed in 1/4 quarterly installments. Don't hesitate. Contact us today, because with these 24-hour, 7-day-a-week crypto markets, it helps to have a professional as a part of your team.